This is WFYI News Now. It's Wednesday, December 10th, and I'm Zach Bundy. Here are today's top stories around central Indiana. About 300 Indiana National Guard troops arrived in Washington, D.C. Saturday. Most come from Bloomington and Gary-based units. Governor Mike Braun authorized the deployment in mid-November, about a week before a man shot 2 Guard members near the White House, killing one. They'll support over 2,000 troops from West Virginia, Ohio, and other Republican-led states. The Indiana National Guard and Joint Task Force District of Columbia declined requests for an interview. Indiana's schools already ban cell phones during instructional time, but a new proposal would lock them away for the entire day. Eric Weddle reports lawmakers want to close the loopholes in the current law.
State Senator Jeff Ratz says the current rules vary too much from classroom to classroom. His bill would require schools to implement a no-device policy or use secure storage pouches from the first bell to dismissal. Ratz says the current system forces teachers to act as police rather than educators.
I think it's pretty onerous on a teacher to pay attention and make sure they're doing the best job they can to educate kids and getting after them on cell phones.
The state's largest teachers union, the Indiana State Teachers Association, supports the stricter ban, but is asking lawmakers for $5 million to help districts pay for the storage equipment. I'm Eric Weddle.
Republicans in the Indiana Senate continue to move forward with a bill aimed at flipping the state's 2 Democratic congressional seats. The bill is part of the Trump administration's effort to give Republicans an edge heading into next year's midterm election. It's not clear how senators will vote on the new map, with many Republicans divided on the issue. A Senate committee advanced the bill late Monday after hours of testimony and debate. Tuesday, the Senate adopted that report without further discussion. Lawmakers are expected to gather for the bill's second reading today to introduce amendments and debate the bill. The Senate's final vote is slated for Thursday. Martin University will pause operations at the end of 2025, citing a lack of endowment and declining enrollment. Trustees for Indiana's only predominantly black institution are seeking immediate donations to finish the semester while they determine the school's future. More than 20 years of Indianapolis art history is presented through a new digital project from the Indianapolis Public Library. Jill Sheridan reports on the newest addition to the Digital Indy archive.
The new collection features decades of arts coverage from a longtime magazine published in Indianapolis called Arts Insight. Launched in 1979 and ending its run in 2001 as Arts Indiana, the magazine celebrated the state's literary, performing, and visual arts. Natasha Holenbach, digital projects manager at the library, says the collection offers a comprehensive look at what was happening in Indiana's art scene at the time.
It shows you how much art and artistic ability and expression is in the state.
The new offering is part of the library's Digital Indy archive. It provides public access to historic images, publications, and other sources that document the city's people, places, and creative life. I'm Jill Sheridan.
Indianapolis City County Council President Vop Osili announced Tuesday he will not run for president again, fueling speculation he might run for mayor of the city in 2027. Osili served as council president for 8 years. The next City County Council meeting is January 5th, where the council is slated to elect its next president. That's all for today's episode of WFYI News Now. Our podcast is produced by me, Zach Bundy, with support from the news team at WFYI and public media journalists across the state. Kendall Antron produced our music. If you like today's episode, remember to subscribe and share, and follow WFYI on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to get the latest updates from our newsroom. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.